Hey guys, and welcome back to this sports channel. The game is over, it's finished. Porto 3, Manchester United 3. And what can I say about this? I don't understand what's really happening with my club right now. The game was chaotic. There was no structure, especially from Manchester United perspective. And yeah, it's free. It's finished 3-3. And I can't take that as a positive because I feel like it's a game that we should have won, especially going 2-0 ahead. But this is always going to be my song. Manchester United just don't know how to be simple, how to make a simple game simple. We always have to make it difficult for ourselves. And getting this draw, it's a loss. It feels like a defeat to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it just feels like a defeat to me because the first 20 minutes we was cooking. We was cooking. Yes, Marcus Rashford on the left. It was cutting in. It was going at the defender, and he managed to get a goal at the expense of Diogo Costa. Obviously, he should have kept the ball out, but at the same time, we'll take whatever it is that we're giving right now. We'll take whatever we get. It's not even a debate. We'll take whatever we get. We've gone a goal up in the first 7 minutes. And then in the first 20 minutes, we're 2 goals up. Rasmus Højlund has come in as well. Again, a keeper error, if you want to call it that. But again, the luck looks to be on our side. We have to. We can't just. We can't just forget the play or the football that we had to get the ball to that position. And again, if you don't play the lottery, you don't. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. So the first the shots that we are taking, we got 2 goals from that, and then all of a sudden we just lost concentration. We completely lost concentration. For that first goal, there was a bit of a miscommunication between who's tracking back. Rashford, I believe, forgot to actually track back with Diogo Dalot putting his hand up like, I've got 2 free people here. Who's going to help me out? Martinez as well. So indecisive. And that's the reason why we conceded that first goal. Not only that, in my match preview, I did say about Omorodin. We need to be able to tame that guy. It's very, very tricky. It's good movement. And it's also an aerial threat. It's very strong. I said that in my match preview. And I don't understand what these players are looking at or what the coaches are looking at. He was able to get ahead of Matthias de Ligt as well, who looked like he was just slipping. The guy looked like he fell asleep. The guy got in front of him. 2-2. And again, the second goal comes from lack of concentration, lack of desire, and from Diogo Dalot, because he should have put his foot in there. And it just felt like he was scared to get stuck in. And Manchester United always makes simple things difficult. 2 goals ahead, smooth sailing. There was absolutely no reason for us to be able to concede those 2 cheap goals. We shouldn't have. And we can't blame Erik for that. These players have to look at themselves individually. We can't blame Erik for those goals that we conceded. And then 6 minutes later, the second one went in. Coming to the second half, Marcus Rashford was taken off. Now, I don't understand. I mean, it can't be for any tactical reason. There can never be a tactical reason for taking Marcus Rashford off, especially when it was cooking. He scored the first goal, assist the second goal. Why would you take him off? Every time it was going down that left-hand side, it looked like he's got a beating of the player. It looked like something's about to happen. They were weak on that left side. Even when Garnacho came in, they were weak on that left side. But yet you took the most prominent player, the player that's getting stuck in, you took him off. Again, it has to be injury. It has to be injury. It can't be for any other reason, because I would like to know. It can't be tactical. It can never be tactical. You've taken Marcus Rashford off. We're 3-0 down. We're not 3-2. It's not 3-2. They've scored the third goal. It's now 3-2. Again, the same player. Now, our midfield just now looks like, again, I don't understand how people keep running through our midfield. They just keep running through our midfield like there's nobody there. We've been doing this. We've done this. This is not the third time that this has happened. Tottenham do it. FC20 did it. And this is not good. That in Europe, even from last season, we was what two goals in 4 minutes against Bayern Munich from last season, 2 goals in 10 minutes against Galatasaray from winning position, 2 goals in 4 minutes against FC Copenhagen in 4 minutes. This is all in Europe. 2 goals in 9 against Galatasaray away, and then now we've got 2 in 7 minutes. This is not good enough. This is not good enough. I can't stress out on how bad this looks. And of course, players will get frustrated. We as fans, we're getting frustrated. Bruno again got sent off. That's twice in a week. He hasn't ever been a week yet. Because he hasn't been a week yet. That's back-to-back red card. And he has to be blamed for that. There's no anyone else you can blame for him. You're playing in Europe. Regardless of whether you touch the ball or you don't touch the ball, or you kick the man, you don't kick the man. That's not the point. You're already on a yellow card. You're supposed to be the leader of this team. You're supposed to be leading by example. And I'm starting to get frustrated with Bruno Fernandes. Because you should have the common sense to know that if I put my feet up here, the likelihood of me getting sent off is high. It's a yellow card offence. It's dangerous play. Regardless of whether you kick the man or you didn't touch the man. It's dangerous play. And you're in Europe. You're not playing in the league. You're playing in Europe. You got yourself sent off. 3-2 down. You're not helping your teammates. You're not helping them. Again, it's not good enough. It's not good enough from Bruno. I'm so sorry. It's like every player in this team, there was weak mentality. They have weak mentality. And even from the way they play, it just seems like they've lost desire. It looks like they don't even want to play for this manager. That's what it's looking like. It's like they don't want to play for this manager. We're 10 man down. A goal down in Europe in our second game. We need 15 points in order to qualify. It's not looking like we're going to do anything in this league. It's just looking like we've just come in to sell fish and chips. Literally. 3-point FC. That's what it was looking like. We might as well change our name from Manchester United to 3 Points FC. Man, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm so deflated, and it's becoming a very, very sad scene. It's becoming a very, very sad scene. But the only positive I guess we can take from it is Harry Maguire now coming up, stepping up, and getting that equaliser in the 94th minute or the 93rd minute. Getting the equaliser and then drawing the game. But again, it feels like a loss to me. This actually feels like a defeat rather than a draw. We've got 2 points 2 points out of 6 in Europe. And again, 3 goals conceded. I don't know. Like a lot of the thing I can't blame Ten Hag for. But there's a lot of question mark. A lot of question mark. There's some things we can't blame him for in terms of like the players' concentration, in terms of like players' mentality. We can't blame him for that. We can question him about it, but we can't blame him for it. Smooth sailing 2-0. We was winning 2-0. Shots. We were shooting. We was creating chances. It's not like we didn't create. We were creating chances. And we cannot blame the manager. We have to start questioning all these players. The desire to try and win the ball back wasn't there today. It's like against Crystal Palace, we had a good game. We had the first 20 minutes, probably one of the best 20 minutes that I've seen Manchester United play. But yet, we just can't keep that concentration. We can't keep that focus. This weak mentality is. I don't know how we can eradicate this from this club. Like, I'm tired of seeing my team lose week in, week out. Because again, like I said, I consider this a loss. But it's the players you have to start questioning the players. As much as we're questioning the manager, we have to start questioning the players. Maguire to the rescue tonight. Last season it was McTominay doing this. Scott McTominay was one coming, stepping up, and then getting these goals either to get a draw or to get a win. On this occasion, it was Harry Maguire who stepped up for us to get this draw. And now we're going into the weekend against Villa before the international break. I don't know there's questions that need to be answered. The Enos group, we need to answer. They've got questions that needs answering. Erik Ten Hag has got questions that needs answering. Every single player in this team got questions that needs answering. Bruno Fernandes. Maybe take him out of the team for a while. I was saying in my watch along that, do you know what? This team looked balanced. And it did. Initially, it did. The team was balanced. But I don't understand. I'm going to do another video on this just to try and give you guys the breakdown of where I feel like we went wrong in this game. But again, another draw in Europe, another issue, which is going 2 goals up and then conceding the amount of goals that we were conceding after going goals up. And that needs to change. The mentality needs to change. We need to figure out what our style of play is, because this season I was open for improvement from Manchester United in all aspects of the pitch, in all areas of the pitch. I was open and praying for an improvement, but it doesn't seem like we've improved. I can't even see any player from last season that's improved this season. None. This season, I haven't seen anything positive. There hasn't been anything positive in this season so far, and it looked like we might as well be calling it a day. We might as well say that our season's over before we haven't even started. We might as well say it's over. Like, I don't know, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below. I need you guys. There's a lot more people watching the video, but you're not subscribing. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good evening, guys.